Hey guys, I'm back with another Journal With Me video today, and this time I'm going to be journaling about my best friend Jill and the trip that she took down here to see me at the beginning of the summer. Both of our birthdays are in June, and we really wanted to celebrate them together, and we didn't get a chance to, but she did come down later on in the month, and we did get a chance to hang out for an entire weekend. And this is something that we haven't been able to do for a while because she lived in Montana for the last few years and just recently moved back down here. So I was really excited to be able to spend an entire weekend with her, and of course, you know, we laughed almost the entire time and had just lots of silliness the entire weekend. So I'm starting out here by just pulling out a couple of pieces that I think I might want to use. I really wanted to use those girls roller skating, but it's just not going to happen on this particular spread. It'll get used at some point because it's just a really great image. But I'm actually cutting up the June calendar page that I had for my calendar this year, and it had a bunch of lemons, and I really like how all these colors went together, and it actually really went well with the wristband to the water park that we went to, which I really wanted to use in this spread and also didn't get to use because it just didn't fit. But the color scheme ends up really going well together with all the pieces that I wanted to include on this page anyway. So I'm just fussy cutting those out, and I'm going to be using quite a few pictures that we took. We actually went to the Schlitterbahn water park in Galveston. If you're from Texas, you know about Schlitterbahn. The original one is in New Braunfels, but they actually have one at South Padre Island and another one at Galveston, and I'm thinking there might be one in Corpus Christi, but I'm not sure. But I live closest to the one in Galveston, so we went there for the day. And of course, we're a lot older than we used to be, and so it was one of those things where, you know, we tried to do all the things we used to do when we were younger, and you know, we were like in so much pain by the end of the day because we're old now, and so, you know, everything hurt the next day. But we had a lot of fun. At one point during the day in the afternoon, it rained, and so they closed down all of the rides. And so we spent a good hour and a half to 2 hours, at least that's how it felt. It may not have been that long, but we spent a good chunk of time just taking silly photos. So that's actually what I'm going to include here. While she was here, we also did like a full spa day and things like that, but I didn't really want to chronicle that. I really wanted to put some of these crazy photos that we took using the Snapchat filter. So you're going to see a lot of that in this spread. This particular entry is going to be an entire spread and a half, so I'm going to do that page that you see there on the right, and then I'm also going to do a full spread on the next 2 pages. So I'm starting out by using some Happy Planner stickers, and I wasn't sure at first if I wanted that phrase that says choose happy to show, so I'm placing things around, but I end up covering it up. I did like the yellow background though, because it really kind of tied the citrus and the June 2019 together, and then I used another green Happy Planner sticker down at the bottom to kind of pull all the green in as well. You guys are probably going to hear my cats as well a lot during this video. They are running around like crazy and playing, but when they do that, they sound like they're murdering each other, even though they're not. So I've had to re-record this voiceover a couple of times, and I'm trying to just do it in bits and pieces now so that I can edit out, you know, the cat craziness later on. If you've watched some Journal With Me videos before, you know that whenever I put photos in, I usually use some sort of glue dots. I don't adhere them 100% to the page. That's just because I want to be able to pull them up later if I need to. It's easier using glue dots, and it doesn't really rip the photograph. But then also, you know, there's the whole issue of, you know, acidity and using materials that aren't going to ruin or affect other materials as they age. So I just like using the glue dots there. You know, it doesn't warp the photo like a liquid glue does, and they hold really well, better than like a tape run or dry adhesive. For everything else, I'm going to be using my Avery glue stick. I use this one quite a bit when I'm sticking paper to paper inside of my journal. I really like this one as well because it's one of the only glue sticks that I've used that really holds. And it gets really good coverage because it's massive. I recently went to the Dollar Tree and they had some that the packaging looks identical to the Avery, and not 100% identical, but it looks very, very similar. And later on, like at the bottom of the packaging, or on the back, I can't remember, it does say that it's made by Avery, but the Avery label isn't prominent on the glue stick like this one is. So I'm going to test them out and kind of report back to you guys and let you know what I think about those, but I'm hoping that they work the same way. Not that glue sticks are, you know, incredibly expensive anyway, but if you can get a really good quality one for just $1, then, you know, I'd say that you should head on over to Dollar Tree and get that. But again, I don't know just yet how it will work out, but I'll let you guys know. So I'm just going to finish up embellishing this page with a bunch of stickers. I put this one down that says Sweet Summertime, and I ended up not using it because I didn't really like the colors on that, and I found one where the colors tied in a lot better. So I'm just going to finish up this page by putting lots of stickers all over the page before I move on to the next one. Now on this spread I'm going to be using a different color scheme. It's going to be lots of blues, purples, and like a little bit of light pink. I'm starting off by using a brochure to the library's summer reading program. I think this year, I can't remember the theme exactly. I think it was something like Explore the Unknown or Unknown Adventures. I can't really remember, but I really love the colors in the brochure that they made, and I liked that it combined a lot of, like, you know, mysterious things. Like you can see Nessie there, and then there's in the boat there's some robots, and some of the other imagery was like unicorns, and what else did they have? Just a lot of, you know, like Bigfoot, things like that. So it was a really cool theme this year, and I just really love this brochure, and I've been wanting to use it for a while. So I'm sticking that down in there, and I'm covering both pages, and then I'm just going to trim off the rest. Now on the left side of the page, I wish I had trimmed off a bit more under where it says events. I end up pulling that off and then having to cover it up because it doesn't look so great, and I really wanted more writing space. This sticker that I am going to put down that has like the Gemini girls is actually from Miss Moss, and she is on Instagram as Miss Moss as well, and I really love her stickers and her vinyl stickers. This one, at first I thought it was a die cut, but it is a full-on vinyl sticker. All of her stickers, all of her girls that she makes are curvy girls, so that's the theme, and they're just absolutely adorable. She has a couple that are planner related, and then she has some that are like characters that she's redone in the curvy style. Wonder Woman, she has an Ursula sticker, she has quite a few of them, and you'll probably see me use them a lot in this upcoming year. I did get an order from her, I think it was in the Ultimate Planner sale. There's always all these, you know, huge planner sales where you have a bunch of shops that kind of get together and give sales, and I can't remember which one it was, but I think it was the Ultimate Planner sale, if that's even a thing. So I'm putting down more of these photos, and the word events will end up getting covered up with everything that I'm layering on here. And again, I'm going to use those glue dots to put down my photos. Those are actually Aleene's, or Aleene's, however you say that. You know, the glue that comes in kind of like the gold bottle. That's the brand of glue dots that I'm using here, and I really like them. I think I got them in a huge box from Tuesday Morning once upon a time. Now, once I get all of my main elements down on the page, you know me, I like to then go in with the stickers. Clear stickers are my favorite for spreads like this, whenever you've got, you know, a main layer already down on the page, because once you get them good and burnished on there, they look like they were printed on the page originally. So I'm just going to go in and fill in some gaps here. I also end up going back and putting some stickers on the other page as well. As I'm flipping through, I kind of see some of the things that I wanted to add, so you'll see me go back and add to that page as well. Now after I, you know, put all my stickers down, I'm then going to go in and journal. You'll see some close-ups at the end, and then of course I've got a little video of Yoda as well, so you can see, you know, some updates on the kitties. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I do have an important announcement coming up this week, or at the beginning of next week, which will be after this video comes out, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys in the next video.